guys. So I want to go over what normals are. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the normal display on so we can see this. And in Blender, the only way to be able to see those is by going into edit mode. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to hit these. And there's different kinds of normals that it can show off, but the official, the universally recognized normal elements that you're going to see across multiple software apps is the standard face normals. So these are going to shoot off the faces. So you can see that these are pointing outward now. If I flip these, it doesn't look like much change except for those are facing inward. However, if I put back face culling on, as you can see, now you're looking inside this object. In Blender, it's a double-sided thing. In Unity, that thing just won't show up. It doesn't render the stuff the back-facing faces until you tell it to. So you have to make sure your normals are facing the direction you want them to be facing. In some cases, you might just want to have a couple of these flipped, and you can do that kind of stuff. So normals are cool. As you can see, you're going to get more normal activity the more faces you get. And if you're making an object like I have in the past, and you're just modeling, you're making stuff, you're pushing, pulling vertices and faces, stretching them. Sometimes stuffers. Let's see if I can select some stuff at random here. Flip these. I've seen stuff like this happen in Substance Painter. I'll pull it in, the faces weren't all, the normals weren't facing in the right direction, and so it's crazy. And so you have to make sure the stuff is facing the right direction. Yeah, so, and same with the rest of these. The next thing I want to go over is, I want to say there's an easy way to set this smooth. Well, you can set a modifier to make smooth by angle. It's not a modifier, it's, I don't know what it is. I feel like there is something in here that you can hit to make those smooth, but as you can see, you can take something that's hard like that and you can make it sort of create the averages of the space between. See on this one too, you do see the points where the geometry is obviously connecting things. In some cases you do want the hard edges. You see the edges here are still there, but it's not showing up with the shading. The shading is smoothed out, it's averaged it. Same thing like this. You're gonna get smooth edges too, but you have to make sure these edges here are sharp. Otherwise, it's going to do an average of the whole shape, which is weird. So now you can see that we get our sharp edges where they should be to create an obvious geometry, smooth looking. Cone, same thing. We can set this smooth. Again here, make sure things that are sharp are sharp. Seems to be I guess I haven't smoothed the cone. Sorry, if you're seeing this menu pop up, I'm pulling up the HardOps, which is a paid Blender add-on. It's incredible, by the way. Just a shout out to that studio. So I'm guessing these need to be sharp. Yeah, I'd have to work on that some more, but that doesn't look great, that shading. But we'll go back to shade flat. Okay, and this one, we can do shade smooth or shade auto smooth here. And I'm not sure right now the difference, but they're both going to work. We can try them real quick. Oh, this one's an actual modifier, so you can adjust things later with the angle that it's acknowledging how sharp your normals are, and you can manage things like bakes. Okay. Yeah, so that one's better, but it is a modifier. So again, if these are flipped, you got some weird looking stuff, and so you just want to be aware that normals are going to give you some issues if you're not paying attention to them. And again, you're not going to see this stuff in Blender unless you have backspace going on. It's just not gonna let you know anything is wrong. So that's normals, guys.